Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video topic is parturition and lactation. The parturition is the delivery of the child. Delivery process of child is called parturition. It can long for 6 to 12 hours. It is a neuromechanical process. Neuroendocrine mechanism that the neurosystem and endocrine system is involved in it. The the signal of the parturition started from a fully developed fetus, and this injection and this signal is known as fetal injection reflex, and this reflex is known as the fetal ejection reflex. This signal of the parturition starts from the fully developed fetus. How it is started? Fully developed fetus. Hypothalamus of fully developed fetus releases CRH. CRH goes to anterior pituitary, corticotropin releasing hormone, anterior pituitary. Anterior pituitary is adrenal gland. Adrenal gland releases DHEA and cortisol. DHEA goes to placenta. This is placental process. Goes to placenta and changes into DHEA changes into estrogen. During pregnancy, progesterone level is high, but during the parturition time, estrogen progesterone ratio begins to high, means the progesterone level comes to down and estrogen level started to above. Cortisol, the started the surfactant. Maturation of surfactant, means started secreting surfactant, and the cortisol goes into the placenta, and prostaglandins is released from placenta. So basically placenta released two hormones. DHEA is converted to estrogen and the prostaglandins is released. And the estrogen functions two estrogen work two types. Firstly, it make uterus sensitive to oxytocin receptor. It make uterus sensitive to the oxytocin receptor. Secondly, it make gap junction. Estrogen help in the promotion of the gap junction and make utility to the oxytocin receptor. Prostaglandins make mild ureterus contraction or uterine contraction. This contraction is known as the labor pain. Labor pain. It is the labor pain, the mild uterine contraction, neural signal, neural signal reaches to posterior pituitary and posterior pituitary releases oxytocin. Oxytocin makes uterine contract more, and more uterine contractions send more positive feedback to the posterior pituitary for the release of the oxytocin. So this is creating the positive feedback loop. More uterine contraction send signals to posterior pituitary and this whole is creating a positive feedback loop for oxytocin secretion. For oxytocin secretion. More uterine contraction sends signal to the posterior pituitary and this whole is creating the positive feedback loop for oxytocin secretion. Cervix dilates. After it, cervix dilates because of release of relaxin from ovary. Relaxin is released only during parturition. Relaxin hormone is released only during parturition. Important point to remember. Relaxin is only hormone which is released only during parturition. Other hormone releases in other conditions also. And after the amniotic bag rupture, and fluid oozes out through vagina. Amniotic bag rupture and the fluid oozes out through vagina. After that, child comes out. And after the coming of the child, it may be the 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, the placenta comes out. After birth, placenta is delivered. After birth, the placenta is delivered. So this whole process is happened during the parturition. The whole process is happened during the parturition. And parturition is the neural endocrine mechanism. So here's the prostaglandin. Prostaglandin contract the uterine and the neural signals taking them to the posterior pituitary for the release of the oxytocin. Oxytocin release and then more contraction of the uterine, then neural, and that's why it is known as the neuroendocrine mechanism. Neuroendocrine mechanism. And the signal of parturition developed from the fully developed fetus, and this reflex is known as the fetus ejection reflex. So how's the reflex goes? Hypothalamus releases the CRH. CRH is the corticotropin releasing hormone, cortisol releasing hormone, the anterior pituitary, then adrenal gland. Adrenal gland releases two hormones, is the cortisol and DHEA. DHEA goes to placenta and converted into estrogen. Estrogen makes the uterus sensitive, makes the uterus myometrium sensitive to oxytocin receptor, or it helps in the creation of the gap junction. And the cortisol is the maturation. Cortisol releases the prostaglandins. Prostaglandins creating the small uterus contraction, which is known as the labor pain. And small uterus contraction lead signal to the posterior pituitary release of the oxytocin, creating positive feedback loop. And after the cervix dilate because of release of the relaxin and amniotic bag rupture, fluid oozes out and the child comes out and placenta is delivered. One more thing, CRH level, CRH level determine when the delivery can take place. CRH level determine when the delivery can take place, and during the parturition, progesterone estrogen ratio decreases. Progesterone estrogen ratio decreases, and the after the birth, nitric oxide nitric oxide needs to be released by newborn baby by newborn to shift placental circulation to pulmonary circulation. NO is released by the endothelial cell. Released by endothelial cell. NO is released by the endothelial cell. So the child come out, parturitions happens. After parturition, the most important phase of the child, is the lactation period. What is the lactation? Lactation is the feeding the mother milk, feeding of mother milk to the newborn infant, to the newborn infant, and this period is called lactation period. And this period is called lactation period. So, what is cholesterol? Colostrum. It is the first milk of the mother. First milk of mother of the mother that child feed. Characters is thick yellow secretion, rich in protein, IgA antibody providing passive immunity, providing passive immunity. Prolactin is helping secretion of the milk. Oxytocin, ejection of milk. There is the presence of the inhibitory peptide in the acini, in the alveoli. Presence of inhibitory peptide in alveoli. If the alveolus is not completely empty, or if the alveolus is filled, then there is the hormone inhibin, which is the autocrine hormone. Autocrine, uh, which inhibit the milk secretion. Inhibit milk secretion. Which inhibit the milk secretion. PRL, prolactin releasing hormone. PRL, prolactin releasing hormone. It has negative feedback on GnRH, so there is amenorrhea during lactation period. Lactation, it is the compulsory feeding of the mother milk to the newborn infant. Colostrum is the first milk. Yellowish color antibody, remember antibody, IgA antibody, and the prolactin helping secretion of the milk, oxytocin ejection of the milk, presence of the inhibitory peptide in the alveoli, autocrine action, and the PRL is the prolactin. Human reproduction unit, complete here. Here is the playlist of all the videos uploaded on the human reproduction. Go and check out if you have. Thank you for watching the video. Remain connected with the biology blends. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.